APS is slamming the state again for its funding methods. While the governor said Monday every school district is getting new funding to support the literacy program, the biggest district in the state claims they didn't get a penny. News 13's Lizzie Mitri is live in the Newsplex.
Jessica, the state says Albuquerque got more than $1 million to support a reading program, but APS says it's not true and the numbers are misleading.
You can never read too many books, can you? No.
Governor Susana Martinez announced Monday the state is providing $15.5 million to New Mexico schools to fund the Reads to Lead initiative to help improve student reading. In a press release, the state said Albuquerque public schools are getting more than $1 million in new funds for the program, but APS says that money isn't new.
They just said basically, now you have to take a portion of the money you would have already received anyway, and now you have to use that for Reads to Lead. So it's essentially a shell game with money that we would have already received anyway.
The Public Education Department says APS did get extra money, $24 million more in funding than they did last school year. The district has flexibility on how to spend the $24 million, but PED says part of that was meant to fund the reading program.
Part of the language on that was to say, please use this for extra reading for our children, reading coaches, reading interventions to help raise our reading proficiencies across the state, which need a lot of help.
PED also says APS could have applied for additional funding that would have specifically paid for Reads to Lead. But Chief Financial Officer Don Moya says APS was under the impression an application wasn't necessary. Now they say they're scrambling to find the money to fund the program anyway.
But in as much as we can, we're going to try and find the $1 million and do it. But it's going to be at the expense of other programs in the district. There's just no other way to do it.
PED says APS did apply last year for Reads to Lead funding specifically and was awarded more than $700,000. But again, APS says they were told they did not need to apply this year. Jessica.